Who lived longer than any other person, and how long did he live?
Through the 969 years.
Good job. What man walked with God until God took him to heaven without dying?
Enoch.
The account of man's first sin mentioned what two trees?
The tree of knowledge and the tree of...
You missed something on the tree of knowledge.
The tree of knowledge and...
Of?
The tree of knowledge
Of.
good and
There you
evil
go.
and the tree of life.
Good job. How did sin enter the world?
Through the disobedience of Adam and Eve.
Good job. Who were the first two brothers?
Cain and Abel.
Who was the first murderer?
Cain.
What is the Bible?
It's the inspired word of God, and it's his revelation to all people of himself and his plan of salvation.
What is the theme of the four Gospels?
The life and teaching of Jesus.
How many books are there in the Bible?
66.
What are the two divisions of the Bible?
66.
Yeah. What are the two divisions of the Bible?
Old Testament and New Testament.
What does testament mean?
Component.
How many books are in the Old Testament?
39.
In what language was most of the Old Testament written?
Hebrew.
Who wrote more books of the Bible than any other person?
Paul.
Good job.
The Paul and my glass put
Yeah.
it into stone.
Which book of the Bible tells about the beginnings of the church?
Acts.
Which New Testament book is composed almost entirely of prophecies of the future?
Psalms 1:1.
Nope.
Revelation.
Good job. Which of the Old Testament books is a collection of hymns and songs?
Psalms.
Good job. What is an epistle?
A letter sent by an apostle.
Who wrote many of the Psalms?
King David.
Good job. How many books are in the New Testament?
39.
That's Old Testament. How many books are in the New Testament?
29.
No, it's not 29. It's close. How many books are in
27.
27? In what language was most of the New Testament written?
What?
In what language was most of the New Testament written?
Greek.
About how many people did God inspire to write the Bible?
About 40.
Approximately how many years did it take to write the Bible?
Approximately 1,600 years.
Good job. Which book of the Bible tells about the beginnings of the world?
Psalms 1:1.
No.
Psalms.
No. Starts with a G. N.
Genesis.
What are the four Gospels?
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
What does the word gospel mean?
Good. How do you spell news?
Just say good news. That's fine.
Good news.
Quotation question. Where did the universe come from?
Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Good job. Who were the first man and woman? The first man and first woman. It's also through their disobedience.
Adam and Eve.
There you go. How are people different from animals?
Hard one.
It's a new one. God
God
created
created the heaven,
people
and himself.
in his own image.
And my daughter
All right, good job. Hey, let's try this one. Oh, just this one. Let's see if you remember it. Where did Jacob and his family settle in Egypt?
They wanted to reach Goshen.
All right, you can be done, my little JBQer.